Hello everyone. I very excitedly welcome you all to the very first episode of my new podcast, Science Behind Everything. This is Sushmita, the creator and the narrator of this podcast. You can listen to this podcast to find the scientific relation to all our body's psychological and physiological responses, or you can simply listen to this for getting some information. When I was thinking about starting this podcast, I thought to myself, what is better than starting with emotions of human creatures? Like what is emotions and who or what controls our emotions, etc. etc. Emotion is the reaction of the conscious mind. It is our response to various situations or some scientific objects, typically accompanied with many physiological and behavioral changes in the body. It is a complex experience of consciousness, sensation, and behavior which reflects our state of mind for a particular object. Now, the question is, what is the science behind emotion? Since childhood, we are accustomed with the word hormones, and all the credit goes to our very own high school biology book. We often hear people saying that I'm feeling so angry, or oh, my heart is filled with so much of hatred or love. So the thing is it really our heart who governs our emotions, or is it the very master of all the organs, the brain? Well, the answer is yes. It is our brain who is responsible for all these chemical reactions, which we call it as emotions. Emotion is a very complex mechanism. It is a mixture of various feelings together, like desire, excitement, happiness, sadness, and many more. But as I said previously, that brain is the main part who controls our emotions. Now the question is, which part of the brain and which hormone are responsible for our so-called emotions? Our brain is a complex organ which is divided into various parts, and each part is assigned to do some scientific work. So brain and hormones, they work hand in hand to carry on this mechanism of emotions. Controlling of emotion is entirely the work of limbic system and diencephalon, both being the part of prosencephalon, that is our forebrain. And the hormones involved for the process of emotions are serotonin, dopamine, oxytocin, endorphin, epinephrine, noradrenaline, melatonin, arginine, vasopressin, estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. Different emotions are controlled by different hormones, and sometimes same emotion is controlled communally by different hormones, latter being more common. Now, let us look into the fact that how this brain controls the emotion. In brain, precisely in the prosencephalon, the amygdala, which is a component of the limbic system, can be considered as the primary center of emotion. It processes the stimulus and helps us to make decisions. Emotion can be spontaneous or it can be encouraged. When certain emotions comes to us spontaneously or by some sort of encouragement, the cingulated gyrus of brain comes into function. It helps the brain to concentrate on emotionally significant fact. Sometimes emotions are related from our past. For instance, if you see your partner doing something very lovingly, just like your mother, instantly you get emotional. Here, hippocampus is to be credited. This hippocampus is that part of the brain which is associated with memory. What actually hippocampus does is it process and change our short-term memory to long-term memory, and we generally tend to remember only those things which are make a very deep impact on our brain. Then in limbic system we have the ventral tegmental area and the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for pleasure and addiction, and dopamine is to be credited for this purpose. Then we have the basal ganglia, which is responsible for the repetitive behavior and reward senses like eating or sleeping. Pineal gland, a component of diencephalon, secretes the hormone melatonin, responsible for sexual excitement and pleasure. Now, this was with brain. Now let us see which hormones control which emotions. Many hormones, and basically the neurotransmitter, is responsible for various emotions. Dopamine, also called as the happy hormone, is responsible for happiness and pleasure. Serotonin is more of a mood controller. When it is in sufficient quantity, we feel joyful, and less amount depresses us. Believe me, when you see your crush smiling at you, your brain is flooding with dopamine and oxytocin. Oxytocin is the love hormone. It generates the feeling of love. Endorphin is body's natural painkiller and reliever and is also associated with reward oriented behavior like eating or having sex. Anger, sadness, and depression is caused by low levels of all the above mentioned hormones with high levels of epinephrine, which is also known as the stress hormone. Vasopressin is also responsible for aggression and excitement to some extent. Once again, this is Sushmita. Thank you for being patient and listening to me. Until next time, goodbye, stay safe, keep learning, keep knowing. Bye bye.